Hi there. It's not a new daddy game, but hey, check this out. How-old.net. PewDiePie talked about it in his video today. Check it out. It's giving me a 37. Yeah, I'll take that. Hi there. So from the title, you probably guessed this is not Clash of Clans. Sorry about that. I've got like 750 other Clash of Clans videos if you're interested in the last 2.5 years. So my history with Rival Kingdom. So Space 8 make it. They made the Samurai Siege game I hated. And it really was an absolute Clash clone. And I vowed that I would never make a Space 8 video, and here I am. So I met the guys last week in London, along with the other YouTubers, and I got playing the game, and it's really, really nice, and it's distinct enough, it's different enough to Clash of Clans for me to, and interesting enough for you guys, for me to want to make a video about it. And in return, the makers have given me like 20, 25 codes that you can enter if you choose to download the game. It's all free, and it will give you some special things. So I'm going to tell you how to earn those codes, or potentially win those codes, at the end of this video. So you got to watch it, you see. So this is your base. Obviously you've got things like resources, and the gold is the main resource at an early stage. Defensive wise, you've got defensive buildings. Now there's a difference here. So when you're being attacked, some of these buildings give the other guys mana, and mana allows them, the more mana you get, it allows them to build up special attacks. So you want to be sure that the defenses, the catapult there, for example, are covering all of the buildings. Go away. I'm not interested. Sorry, I don't want to buy anything. So check out some of the top guys of fantasy here. So base design is yet to be developed, I think, in this game. You see those shiny buildings, the blue shiny buildings? They give out a lot of mana. So you don't want them all together. You know, he should really segregate out his base. That being said, walls don't play as much of a part in the game as they do in Clash, because there are air attacks that they're going to get. You know, there's a monster that you can fire straight into the middle. So you know, it's one of those things. But I'm still learning this game. So I'm going to upgrade these gold stuff. I haven't received any gems from the maker. This is just something that I've just been playing around with a little bit. I'm starting to get my head around it. So gold is a main resource. There's other resources like these ring things and that gold stuff and that red stuff, and I think that matters a bit later on in the game when you get higher heroes. So the interesting thing about this is there's no build time. There's only one battle you can go for. That's that multiplayer battle there, and it's done on the opponent you're matched against is done on a win streak basis. So the first one you meet is really, really simple, and you're going to be able to beat him, and they get progressively harder. Now, I see I'm on a win streak 2 here. So I've got 3 heroes on the left there, and on the right I've got the mana thing, and I've got these boost things that you can get, which is just like, you win them and you can use them, if it's a really tough base. So I'm just scoping them out, making sure I can see where the coverage is, and there's 3 of those blue buildings on the right there. They give out a lot of mana, so if I can attack those without being attacked by the defensive troops, the mana bar on the right is going to rise up. Now the first one at the bottom that looks like a fireball is actually a fireball, believe it or not. The next one is like a rage spell for your troops. And the third one is a big fiery beast that you can drop down in the middle there. So I'm just going to do there. There we go. See, it's actually pretty cool. I got to say, I really like the animation. I think the animation is really slick. The gameplay, some of the gameplay elements, perhaps, it'd be nice to be able to target things, have some sort of a flair kind of, but it's just the way the game is built, right? So there's no build time for your troops. There's like a 15-minute delay between raids, but obviously if you're offline, then your raids accumulate, so you can have, like, I think, is it 6 or 8 raids all queued up. But you see that I got 3 there just below my name. And you have to break these stones, and you get an extra stone every 10 or 15 minutes. Probably wrong with the details, but anyway. So this is my next one on the win streak. Clearly the walls here haven't been focused on too much. So you just sort of scope out where the enemy is, and then figure out, I can pick off some mana at the top there by putting a troop down, the archer troop at the top. So that's just going to, pick it off. and then those troops will then flow down onto that that fireball thing there and take that out. So you obviously go for the buildings that give you most mana and get, any unprotected buildings. Of course, you need to take out the fortress in the middle, which is like the wooden square thing that they're just going on to right now. Here we go. Let's put the rage spell on there, or whatever it's called. I probably got the names completely wrong, but this is basically, there we go. So we're on to the fortress now. So we'll take that out and we won. So yeah, it's kind of I'm not. See, where I am with my mind is I don't want to not make any videos about interesting games just because they involve economies, involve villages and attacks, because I think this could be fun. So that's why I'm making a video about it. So if you would like a code, I've got these codes for these chests. So the best way to do this, if you want to put in the the fast forward button, it's brilliant, because if you know you're going to win, or you want to fast forward the actual raid itself live, there we go, press the fast forward button. Yeah, so I'm only want to give these codes to people that actually want to play the game, right? Because otherwise it's wasted. So if you want to put in the comments, I'd love a code, or words to that effect. I'm just going to pick literally the first 20 comments that say I'd love a code, and you're going to get a code in your inbox on YouTube. Now, to get to your inbox, obviously, you go to my YouTube and then there's messages, inbox. Aha, I don't know how you do it on a mobile device. But, if you make a comment, you're going to get a code for the first 20, okay? I've only got like 20 codes, so if you're watching this tomorrow, well, I'm sorry, but, I hope to do it. If you want me to do another one of these videos, because this is really just the basics of this. So what I've got here is this special unit at the bottom there, and that's specifically attracted, it's a flying unit, specifically attracted to mana. So it's going to get the mana boost up really quick. So in go the archers, let's put down the mana hound, or whatever it's called. There's little birds that are going to fly, and are like sort of goblins really. I think they have double mana or something like that. So let's power those up so we can rage all the way through here. So yeah, that's really as far as it goes with the game. There's like a league system, there's a clan system, although I haven't yet joined any clans. But I think, it's one of these games that I wanted to dislike this game. I wanted to dislike it because I'm very loyal to Clash of Clans, as you know, and I'm never going to stop making videos about Clash of Clans. It's not going to be Daddy Rival Kingdoms, on the clan name, on the channel name. But it's a good game. It's a good game, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So it's free, right? So there will be a link somewhere out on the App Store. It's only on iOS at the moment, but it's coming to Android soon, so they say. Let's go for another attack here. So I think I'm probably going to fail this one totally. So Daddy against Andy. What do we got here? So we got you got 15 mana for the fortress, and you got 4 for the other ones. Yeah, that's pretty well defended. I have to come in through the northeast, I think. Okay, so let's use have a special troop. So I'm going to go straight into that firebomb, so that I can try and take out those troops, the mana buildings, the high mana buildings. You can tell, I don't know the names of these things yet. I just kind of got in. It's like, I'll play it. It's cool. Right, let's go and put some boost on those guys. See if we can capture the fortress. I think we're okay. We've got enough there. There's a whole ton there. There we go. I gotta say, I do love the graphics. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think your iPhone 4S, iPhone 4, I think is the first one you can use. It's a bit more sophisticated than Clash. So yeah, this fast forward button's worth its weight in gold. Just press that button and yeah, can't bother with the rest of it. There you go. Anyway, so if you'd like to do that, then if you watched it this far, thank you very much. Talking about a game that isn't Clash, it looks like Clash. You guys will roast me alive. But please understand, I like playing Clash of Clans sometimes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Take care. Bye for now.